Hey friends, welcome to One Flight Down Basement Beer Tastings and another Back of the Beer Fridge Sunday. Today we're checking out something from the Sookram's Brewing Company. It is a wheat wine called Fairy Tale. All right, I've had this for a while. I can't remember exactly when I got it. I'm thinking it might have been March of last year. Because I know Sookram's always puts out some fancy bottled beers with the wax seals on their birthday. So it might have been 4th birthday. It could have been a different occasion. But anyway, I've had this one for a while. It was kind of sitting cellared for a bit, and then I put it in the beer fridge quite a while back thinking, oh, well, you know, we'll drink this soon, and then, yeah, it just kind of sat there for a bit. Because it is 11.5% alcohol. 11.5% alcohol. So, yeah, it's not something you're just like, oh, I'm going to have to, it's just the kind of thing that, yeah, you kind of look at it and go, oh, another time. But you know what? I've been saying that for too long. So I'm hauling it out today on Back of the Beer Fridge Sunday. Now it is with the wax seal, but it's a little tab here. So hopefully I can get into the wax seal okay. Because, yeah, wax seals are not usually my friend. But they mean fancy. If beer's got a wax seal on it, apparently it's fancy. So let's try and see if this will work. It's coming. Look at this. It's coming. It's coming. It's going to work. Wow. This is so far the best I've done at cracking open a wax seal. I would not have gotten this far without that tab. So, if you're doing wax seals, do the tab. I don't know if that's Sookram's exclusive, but yeah, pretty genius on their part. I mean, it still takes a few minutes to get through, though. It's kind of silly, right? Like, do we need this? Does it really help that much? Does it protect your beer in any way? I don't know. I mean, maybe if you're letting it age for longer than I have. I only have like a set once a year. But anyway, I got through that as good as I'm going to. All right, I'm just gonna open this one up. And I do have some appropriate glassware from Sookram's as well. So let's check this out. I believe I probably tried this on tap when it came out. I'm not sure, though. It might have been one of these things that was only done in a bottle. Like I said, it's been a while, so I can't remember, you know, my thinking when I bought it or anything like that. It was just, you know, new beer from Sookram's, and I had to try it. Okay, let's get a nose on this. Smells boozy. It smells very boozy. I'm getting like a cherry note, like reminds me of like a dried cherry, the kind of thing maybe you associate with like a Christmas cake, you know, those dried fruits. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting in there. So there's not much of a head on there to speak of at all. I mean, that dissipated really quickly. And of course, it's quite dark. You're not seeing any face in that. It's kind of like I don't want to say it's amber. A little, yeah, a slight redness to it. But a little murkier in color than I was honestly expecting it to be. Anyway, let's go ahead and have a sip. Cheers, my friends. Okay. All right, this is very bold up front. The finish on it is quite light, though. It is very boozy. It is definitely the kind of thing that you're going to sip nice and slow. You're not going to drink this too fast. It's got a pretty thick mouthfeel, very syrupy. Yeah, you could not drink this very fast. And it's just those fruity flavors that I talked about, just so pronounced on that first sip. And then, yeah, it kind of mellows out a bit at the end. It's an interesting beer, or wheat wine. I don't think I've ever had a wheat wine. But yeah, it's not bad. It's not something I would drink all the time. There's no like tasting notes on here. There's nothing with the hops used or anything like that. I can't really give you any more information on it. It's not really like anything else I've had from Sookram's. I mean, I've had strong beers from them. Some of their imperial stouts are quite strong. And don't necessarily taste strong. This does. I mean, this has like almost like a brandy quality to it. Yeah, that is quite a strong beer. Not bad. Obviously not something you could drink all the time, but it's not meant for that, right? Yeah, like this feels like too much for one person to drink. Like I think this size of glass it is going to be enough of it, just because it is so strong and so thick and viscous. Like it's not a light beer in any way, alcohol content or just the general body of it. Pretty decent beer. I mean, it's a good beer. It's just not something you could drink a lot of, but it's fine. That's not what it's meant for. This is it's a very, very flavorful beer. Yeah, it's I don't know if I've ever had anything quite like it before. So yeah, I'd say check it out if you get a chance, but I don't know. I don't know if Sookram's has it in their cellar or not. You can ask when you're there. But yeah, glad I got a chance to finally get around and try this. If it weren't for Back of the Beer Fridge Sunday, it might have sat there for quite a while longer. All right, now my favorite part of Back of the Beer Fridge Sunday, when I see what we're going to be checking out next time on Back of the Beer Fridge Sunday. All right, so this is another one from a local Winnipeg brewery. It's from One Great City. It's called Lola. Hibiscus Cherry Pale Ale, 5% alcohol, 25 IBUs, and it looks like it might be a collaboration with another company here, Cerveza. But yeah, I know that Lola is a dessert, a Filipino dessert, so I'm thinking this is probably what they're going for with this beer, because I know they've done a few Filipino dessert style beers before, so I think that's what this is going to be. I think it'll be pretty interesting. So yeah, come check out Back of the Beer Fridge Sunday next week and see what it's like. All right, thank you so much, my friends, for dropping by the Terry Isle Basement Pub. Hope to see you all again real soon. Cheers.
I'm tired and I need to go home. Been here all week just drinking alone. I've had whiskey, tequila,